1 2 1 2. Hello, hello. Do you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Oh, let me check something. For whatever reason, I believe my bot is not doing his job. Bad bot. No thanks. Okay, I see you guys. Alright. Hello, Dorlord, Linux Gamer, Troller, Blathering, what's up? Makifi, good morning. Slider Spice. I hope you're gonna have a smooth installation. Mine took forever. Well, I guess we'll see, huh, dude? Audio is good. Nice. Test passed. Check. Everything is great. Hello, Sunrise. Spring World, what's up? Yeah, another Friday stream, dude. What's up? Well, listen, guys. It looks like my bot doesn't grab the chat. Which is not good. So we don't have the chat for YouTube. Maybe it's gonna activate itself after. So I'm gonna have to look in another window here, but don't be worried, guys. I see you now. Everything is fine. Today we're gonna be doing an installation of the latest release of Ubuntu LTS. And my plan is to do 2 installations. We're gonna start with the GNOME version, or maybe the KG. We'll see. Let's say the KG version. Yeah, I want to start with the KG version, and then we're gonna do the GNOME version. Okay? Hey Armax, did you try Nobara Linux? Yes, I did. I made a video about it. It's on this channel, actually, if you want to watch it. Curious how Ubuntu is gonna hold up. Never had a proper working experience with it so far. No comment. So listen, guys. So I already made a review of Ubuntu for the previous release. It was not a LTS release, but I did a challenge and a review about Ubuntu. I think it was 23.10, and my experience was not great. Okay, so today we're gonna do some little test. I'm not trying to disinstall Snap. I'm not trying to go in that direction. Okay, we are just testing Ubuntu out of the box, see how it works. All right, I'm not trying to transform Ubuntu this time. Not happening, chat. Not happening. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay, so let's get into it and let's see how it goes. We are just going to experience it how it's intended. Exactly, dude. No TKG kernel. I don't think we're gonna compile a kernel today. I just want to have like the experience, right? Like the experience out of the box. And maybe after we'll do a video to how to, tweak it. But really, to me, if you want to start, okay, let's get into it. Let's see if my mind is changed. Okay, I don't want to start with some type of like previous experience I have with Ubuntu. Let's start fresh. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so we're gonna do a little, let's say Kubuntu first. Yeah, let's take Ubuntu. Try or install Kubuntu. Yes. Haha! By the way, guys, happy Friday. Okay, I know for you it's the end of the week, so some of you might be in weekend already. Cheers to that. Ah, yes. Yes. Whoa. Okay, I like that. This is new, huh? Let's do an install. So you boot on this screen. Okay, English. So we're gonna install right away. So this looks like the old installer, no? Yeah, let's pretend we are in New York, yes. We're gonna go English International with that key. Yeah, it's working, perfect. It looks like Calamares, right? Okay, so installation, normal installation, Office software, games and media player. To save time after the installation and keep it, download and install, update following the installation. Yes, I like that. Element, matrix-based end-to-end encrypted messenger. No. Virtual machine manager. No. Krita, no. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start like that. Simple. I don't want to do a minimal. I want to do a normal to see how the normal user will have the full experience. Okay, so personally I would go minimal, but I think I'm gonna go normal. Just to see like what type of packages they are delivering out of the box. Okay. Hello, Jumpy. All right, next. Partition. So I'm gonna put it on my 1 terabyte here, like always, and we're gonna do erase disk. Swap to file. No swap. Okay. So this is the Solus installation I had. We made a stream about it last week. So we're gonna start fresh on this one. User, okay, the usual. Ubuntu LTS. By the way, big password. Okay, I think we're fine. Yes. So, I'm gonna tell you something. Most of the time, when I do that, to be super clear, Ubuntu deletes my main partition. So, okay, let me explain. It doesn't delete my main partition. It does delete my EFI partition on another hard drive. So let me explain. In my PC, I have 3 SSD. I have 2 NVMe SSD and 1 Serial SSD, okay? On my first SSD, so NVMe 0 here, that's his number, I have Cache OS. On the second one, I'm going to install this one, okay? And on the third one, I think I have Windows right now. So the second one is the one we're going to install Kubuntu right now. But guess what? When I install it, most of the time, it's going to write on the EFE partition on my first hard drive with the Cache OS installed. Okay? This is what happens most of the time. So we will see if it happens or not. Okay? But here, I didn't make any mistake. We'll test it. Install. Okay. Hello, Trevo. More thumbs up. This is quality show. Hey, thank you, buddy. How are you doing? All right. So now we're installing everything. Should be pretty fast. So 22. Okay. Let's see how long it takes. Oh, hello, Cardiac. What's up, buddy? I didn't see you. I think it's gonna be a great experience. I hope it's gonna be, okay? But so far, I like the way they transform the installation. I think it's super clean to put it like full screen and have like this custom like environment. You make it a little bit more pro, you know, when you choose right off the bat, instead of going on this install, like the live install, like cd and then click on install to have this little application, I think it's a good like UI feature here. You can go wrong with KDE even if it's Ubuntu. Yeah. Yes. Let's say it this way. Great, love seeing your broadcast. I'm still new to Linux, but I'm enjoying it a lot. Hey, thank you, buddy. Wow. So it took us less than 1 minute to copy the file, dude. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna restart. Oh, look at this little logo there. Oh la 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 la. Please remove the installation. No, I don't do that. Wow. Okay. That was fast. Okay, so it looked like I still have... Dude, I still have my bootloader here. So normally this one disappears. It's not there anymore. But as you can see, it's there too. It's my Kashibro bootloader. Okay. So let's go into Ubuntu. I just want to make sure, dude. So we're gonna try. Yeah, it works. Wow. Awesome. Man, this is awesome. So if they actually fixed it, it was about time, but if they actually did it, GG to them. Okay, I need to reset there. Give me 1 second. Oh, actually, no. We're gonna do it this way. Old school. Kashi, by the way. Yeah. All right. So you see Kubuntu? Perfect. Okay, let's go. Hey, dude, the guy with the name in like written in Arabic in the chat, I think it is. I'm not sure, or Persian. Can you please like tell me how, like, give me a nickname or something I can call you, because I would like to answer you, but I don't know what's your name. I can't write it. I can read it. Sorry. Hello, Alexander. What's up, dude? Are you doing only Kubuntu and not actual Ubuntu? We are doing both of them. We're going to start with Kubuntu and then we're going to do Ubuntu. Wasim or Vasim? I would say Wasim. I think it's Wasim. Okay, so welcome, Wasim. Okay. Oh, there is no choice, dude, for X11. Oh. So you know what it means, right? It means we are in Wayland. I would be my guess. I wonder if they went to KDE 6. Or if they are still on 5. This is 5. Okay, this is 5, dude. Guaranteed, dude. 120 Hz? What? Uh-oh. So I think we have a driver problem. I can see it right away. Ah, browser. Alright. So why am I in 120 Hz? Okay, so I'm doing it old school, boys. Ah, so the NVIDIA driver are not installed? No way. What? Okay, what's happening? Darn. Yeah, Max, wake up. So we don't have the driver installed out of the box. Okay, we don't have them. They haven't thrown out X11 session yet. So why? Okay, we're gonna have to try that again. Sudo Ubuntu driver install. Don't they have I thought they had a special installer for the driver. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm confusing with Mint. So yes, in Kubuntu you won't for some reason, but stock Ubuntu they will install them. Oh, got it. So as one of the previous commenters said, you can click on others on the login screen and pick a session. Huh, interesting. So on Kubuntu, the GUI for installing driver is a bit hidden. Okay, so we'll go through it, guys. Oh, so 6.8 kernel. Okay, not bad. We already have Snap installed. Okay, why not? Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna be dumb, okay? So there is none here. So, guys, I guess they're running NVK, right? Because I'm really surprised by the fact I still have 120 Hz. Sudo Ubuntu driver auto install. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm just trying to see. Okay, so let me explain. I'm always thinking when I do those testing, if a new user come and install Ubuntu, what will be his experience? Okay, so I come from Windows and I don't use the terminal. Okay, I don't even know how it works. The first reflex of a Windows user will be like there. You go to start and you start to look at stuff, right? And you're like, oh, okay. And here, so I have the firmware updater here. Okay, so this is the update for all my system. Nothing crazy there. So this is more like for the firmware, right? So for all my hardware. But I don't see any application that will install like graphically something. It's in Discover, the guide to install the driver. Okay, so we're gonna go in it. But here the first reflex will be that, right? So then we go to Discover. Yes, we can do it like that, guys. I know. But I'm just curious to see if you have actually something easy to find. But I don't think there is anything, dude. So we're gonna have to do it manually. And let's see what they say in their wiki. C'est dans source dans mes souvenirs, mais ça y est. Mais ça y est, 100%. Okay, well, I don't really know like the way like this work, right? Like this Ubuntu like system work. When I try, so my previous experience is like when I try to install Ubuntu, it just couldn't install on my machine the latest version, right? Yeah, no. There is no like driver installation or something, right? The software update app is at Richie figuring, so no, it's not that. Okay, forget about it. I just want to see like how they do that, okay? Kubuntu. Here we go. So obviously I know how to install them, even if I didn't know this one, software and update. This is the way. It is the way to install it. Okay, so let's do it again. Guys, I'm playing dumb here, but I still think we have a problem, right? Like it shouldn't be that hard, but anyways. Driver. So it doesn't show up anymore, of course. So this was this one, huh? Oh no, it was this one. Unknown author. The software update app, which appears on your computer, use update frequently. This utility also selecting additional driver for your computer and enabling the canonical of patch service. Okay, so let's install that. It's not clear, guys. I know I'm no... Okay, so let me explain me. I'm trying to be super clear here. I already... How to explain that? If we test Arch, you expect the user to handle everything, okay? Same for Debian, same for everything, right? Now, when you use Ubuntu, my idea is that you should be a total beginner and be able to go through it, okay? This is the idea. Okay, this is the one. So this is not installed by default. That's crazy to me, dude. Oh no. So the latest version on the repo is 5.35. What? Bah, okay. Let's be positive, guys. Let's be positive. So, I don't know why. I thought they had higher version of the driver. Okay, guys, let's be positive, okay? Let's be positive. So installing NVIDIA proprietary driver is still the same after 10 plus years. Guys, I'm not... Anyways, I don't want to even go there, boys. Okay, I don't want to diss Ubuntu. I just want to give you the experience of a user who doesn't know. Because here is my problem, guys. I'm going to tell you straight. I start from what I was saying earlier. If you go on Arch, you know how to drive Arch. If you go on Ubuntu, the prerequisite is like you don't know Linux. And I'm saying that for a simple reason. Like, if you ask someone in the street if they know about Linux, there is a high chance the first distribution they're going to be talking about is going to be Ubuntu. Not over any other distribution. It's going to be Ubuntu, dude. And Ubuntu, they need to deliver a first-class experience, in my opinion, for the new user. Because it's going to be, unfortunately, in my own opinion, the first experience of a Linux user. Or a wannabe Linux user, a newbie, right? And this is what I'm upset. That's all. The rest, I don't care. Like, fortunately, we have the choice. Don't like Ubuntu, just don't use it, right? We're gonna go Wayland, no problem. I've been using Wayland for more than a week on my main PC. I just can't edit on DaVinci Resolve because DaVinci Resolve doesn't work in it, but all the rest work. And yes, I have to handle like vsync, but I will survive. Alright, so now we have finally the good refresh rate for my capture card. And we're gonna go back there. Man. Okay. Yes, boys! We did it. Let me check something else. Ubuntu should auto-detect and install all hardware components via the Mint updater out of the box. Install one Proton dependency. Instead of Lutris, there is a need of software which auto-configures the game to start. Auto-config. Does anyone have NVIDIA DRM error when you force Chrome under Wayland? Hey, hello, Osva. Guys, right now we're gonna see the way it loads the driver. I'm pretty sure they are not doing properly. Enfin, they are doing half-half. I would like to see the option they use. But today I'm tired, I won't lie to you. Okay, so this one, if it's configured like that, I'm tired, dude. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Oh, broski, broski, do-do-do-do-do. There we are. Okay. So, no. You know what I mean? Linux beginner will want to play game, will have no clue at all how to config and choose runner proper to some game. Yeah, I agree. And that's really like, we're not into the game right now. I'm just at a level where I'm like, okay, first thing, the install went well, no problem. Okay, like we can't say the opposite. It was fast, it was smooth. I like the overall presentation. It didn't destroy my over EFE partition, which is awesome, dude, because it's the first time in like 2 years of testing, almost 3 years of testing, that it always happened to me, but it did not this time. So this is awesome. Drivers are not installed right off the box for NVIDIA, so you have to do it manually. You can use the guide, but I think it's a little bit hard to get there. Now I'm like, how the heck are they installed, those drivers? Are they installed well or not? So the way it works, normally you have to set up the module for them to be loaded before everything starts. Okay. You have two ways to load those modules. You load them through the kernel, or you load them through what they call like initramfs. So it's just after, so just before like the whole system start. And they do a thing like a little bit differently from what I'm used to, obviously. So that's why I'm trying to see. Oh, okay. What we have here. Yeah, I don't see. Ah. So I don't really know how it works on Ubuntu. It's not something I master, to be honest. So okay, so I guess they load them because they are here anyways. Do they? Normally, they have to load them, otherwise we wouldn't be able to go through Wayland. Okay? But it's not clear how it works. And I'm not really good on Ubuntu when it comes to those things. Why NVIDIA 550 and 535? I don't know. I guess... My guess is like, as Cardiac said, like they were on... Oh, mod probe. Ah, okay, I'm stupid, dude. I finally found it. Okay. I don't think they load the module. I don't think they are installed correctly, those drivers, dude. They loaded in Grub? No, I just checked it. It's not loaded in Grub. I checked on Grub, Cardiac. Are you still on Wayland? I'm on Wayland. Oh no, you're right. I'm not on Wayland. What? I'm not on Wayland, dude. I just noticed. He's right. Okay. So let's go. Let's do it hardcore. Bro. We were on X11. I didn't even check. I was like, what the? I told you I'm not super wake up today. I had a long week, guys, but no, there is nothing else, dude. There is nothing else. So when I click on others, I don't have any other choice. So that's what I'm saying. Normally, like the station is here, if I remember correctly. Like it's on the right of virtual keyboard. But it's not there, chat. They force X11 on NVIDIA, which is not a bad thing. Bro, I have so many things going on in my head right now. So, you see, you could have that and not being able to go into a Wayland session. If I recall it correctly, you got an inhabit in a grub.conf or some sort. Yes, that's what it is. Because I just looked at the... I looked at the grub.conf and I also looked at the grub how it is right now. I did it just before and there is no module loaded. Okay, so they don't load it. Sorry, they don't load it via modprobe and they don't load it via the other one. So it's kind of like what everybody does, except like the, you know, like custom ISO and whatever. But I think it's important, right? Look like they don't have Plasma Workspace Wayland package by default, which is fine for 5.27. Are you using Wayland with NVIDIA on your main machine? How is the experience? Experience is great if you don't launch a game, if you don't launch applications that are not supporting Wayland right now. but I wouldn't recommend it. I was just doing it for test. Like test purpose. Okay, bon. I don't want to push that too much. I don't want to tweak today. I'm gonna tell you straight. If you are using Kubuntu and you want your NVIDIA driver to work at 100%, even if it looks like they work right now, they don't. You need to load the module via Grub or via modprobe. Okay, otherwise it's not going to work. And I won't go in detail how to do that, regenerate Grub, regenerate the init ramfs, etc., etc. But it's again, it's half-baked here. That's my impression. And again, I'm really hard with them because I expect them to be like top-notch because the user are gonna use it, right? That's why I'm like that. All right, so we did this. Now let's install application. So discover, I guess. Steam. Install. What do you choose the version? Like, how do I know if it's a snap or not? Okay, I install. We'll see. Hello, Zva. What's up? Mixil Valpaz. I think they will allow NVIDIA Wayland whenever Plasma 6.1 launches. I heard that's where one of the biggest NVIDIA issue will get fixed. Yeah. So there is multiple things that need to get fixed before everything run fine with NVIDIA. Okay. The first thing that need to be fixed is the NVIDIA driver, obviously. They need to be tweaked out for Linux. Okay. That's the first one. And it's supposed the first release for, you know, this advance toward Wayland and NVIDIA is going to be the 15th of May 2024. So in less than a month now. Okay? Like 3 weeks. That's going to be awesome. Second one is like all the Wayland stack, okay, need to be tweaked for working with the NVIDIA driver. And what needs really to be done on both sides is called explicit sync, okay? And that needs to be implemented. So far, the NVIDIA driver, we know for sure it's going to be the 15th of May. The rest, for the Wayland stack, it could be a little bit longer. So it has to be from top to bottom, okay, for everything. I know most of it has been patched, but it's going to take time, right? Because obviously we expect bug from the first release, etc., etc. But let's think like around June, it should be fine. Okay. Okay, so they have it here. Oh, okay, my bad. You see, I'm not awake. Thank you, Alexander. Okay, because I was looking at the wrong place. I was trying to figure it out how they load everything. So here, they load it. So it's okay. My bad, I made a mistake. Okay. So this is currently installed. This is the way. The module is useless on X11. No, the module is not useless on X11 Cardiac. Let's say you want to use OBS VK capture, you need the module to be loaded properly. And there is some application like OBS VK capture that require the module to be loaded. Otherwise, it will just not work. So by default, it's deb on Kubuntu. Okay, so let's see. Snap list All right, so as you can see, we installed Steam and it's not part of Snap, which is pretty good. Okay. Always use Steam apt from Steam site. No, you don't need to do that. You just make sure you want to install like the dev version. Or like everything, like for Steam, my approach is always to use the one distributed by your distro, obviously. But if you can avoid like Flatpak or Snap, it's good. You want to use the native version, that's all. Bro, I'm so hyped for NVIDIA Wayland with eSync, explicit sync. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Developer from Valve recommends that. Okay, I'm gonna show you what's the problem with what you say. Okay, so if I remember correctly, you will see. You see, it's a deb. Okay, they install word lock. So if you say always go and install from Steam, there is some user on other distros that does not support deb that won't be able to install it. But what is a deb is just the native installer for Steam. That's all. And this is what they recommend. And it's aligned with what I said. Which means like they don't recommend Flatpak, they don't recommend Snapd, they don't recommend anything which is not native. That's what they don't recommend. Fart on Cosmic D, I never tried it. Actually, I tried it with Pop OS, but not the actually, no, I never tried it. I didn't try it. So I can't give my thought on it. Okay, so boys, it's working well so far. We have Steam. Let's do something else. Discover. I want to install OBS. Please. Okay. I want to install GIMP. Okay. What else are we gonna install? But you are using the apt distro, so what's the problem with that? There is no problem with that. I never said there were a problem with that. What I said is that you want to use the native version. Mongo HUD. Yeah, I don't use Goverlay, but let's say Mongo HUD for science. Dude. No, we are just going to install that. Okay, so it does not. So the Snapd is not super like intrusive, I guess. I was expecting it to be a little bit more intrusive, but I guess you can live with it. What I'm gonna do now, chat, I'm gonna log into Steam and we're gonna install everything. Okay, we're gonna play game. Snap are great, by the way. I'm not sure about that, Wasim. I don't agree with you, but that's just me. I think they are getting better, that's for sure, but they're not. And then we can answer the ancient question of pants or no pants once more. Discovering GNOME software application store, so there is Goverlay, which is a GUI, but not MongoHud. However, Goverlay pulls MongoHud. Yeah, well, we don't need like, I agree with you. Like, I didn't say the opposite. I was just trying to see if I could pull MongoHud from the store, but I guess you have to install it manually. Snap will be really good in about 10 years when the rest of the community has collectively moved onto something new and efficient. Yeah, man. Like, okay, so I'm gonna tell you the problem I have with Snap. I don't really have a problem with Snap, in fact. I had a problem 1 year ago because when I was using Ubuntu in the challenge I made, Snap at a certain point stopped working. And because the way you install application, if, for example, Snap doesn't work and I can't uninstall Firefox because Snap is broken, I can't reinstall Firefox with a dev version, for example. It will just not working. And this is when I get upset about Snap. And then I thought about it. I was like, maybe it's just a bug or whatever. But it never happened to me anyways. But let's say Snap, it was just an issue and it's okay, it's my fault or whatever. The problem I have now is that when I install Ubuntu, I have to use Snap. It's there, right? So for example, you see Firefox, it's Snap, right? So you're gonna tell me, yeah, but you know, Firefox is great with Snap and whatever. And I'm not discussing that. I'm discussing the fact that I should have the choice to install Snap or Flatpak or RPM or whatever I want to do on my distro. And here, the main packages is Deb, and I would like to stay on Deb. But I can't. And this is where I have a problem. That's all. That's what I think is wrong with it. Because if it was... My thought is that if it was that good, you wouldn't have to enforce it. You would be like, hey, we propose Deb version of the package, Flatpak version, but if you want, you can install Snap too, because for whatever reason, it's better. But you are in charge, you choose. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I have a problem with, is the fact they say it's Snap on you and that's all. That's all. That's how I think about it. It's all about the choice. I hope they gave the community the choice, but they don't. This is why I have a problem with them. Hey, see you, Davius. Thanks for passing by, buddy. You can even run them easily. My problem with Snap is that it depends on Ubuntu. Every app depends on Ubuntu runtime, which I don't trust to be a good quality. I never thought about that, dude. I gave up on Snap last night when I was trying to update Snap and it told me I couldn't update because Snap update software was running. So how do you update from app if you can't have... Yeah, like, it comes with weird bug, but I don't want to... This is the thing, like, when I say that, people think I diss Snap. But I couldn't care less about Snap, right? I'm not a guy who, I don't want to diss a project because of political reason, right? This is not my approach. My approach is more like a user standpoint approach. So it's like, why do you impose Snap? That's all. That's the whole question I ask. Monsieur B. Hi, buddy from Bordeaux. Thanks making me discover my new daily driver, Kashi. And thanks for your excellent Linux content. I enjoy it a lot. Hey, thank you, buddy. Welcome to the show, buddy. Mr. B. Mr. B. Thanks, buddy. The choice thing, I agree. I hope they gave the community the choice. I couldn't open some game on Steam version. Also, curl didn't work. They have expressed themselves on this matter, and they want a choice to keep it simple. Yeah, Carjack, we already discussed that, buddy. Like, you know, I respect you, right? And I get your point, but I have to express my point too. It's weird when you install some app with apt, but it installs Snap version. Yeah, that's Elius. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I don't like that, man. It just one of the reasons I leave Windows is not because they were spying on me or whatever. I couldn't care less about that. You know why I left Windows? Because on Windows, I had the feeling I was not in charge of my machine, right? Like, I paid for the hard drive, I paid for the graphic card, I paid for the CPU, I paid for everything. And then Windows decide it's time to reboot. I'm like, bro, no, it's not time to reboot, I'm working. And then, stoof, like, I'm in charge. No, you're not in charge, dude. And this is a problem, right? With Ubuntu, this is a feeling I have sometimes. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna install Firefox. apt install Firefox, and then it comes something else. I'm like, bro, this is not what I ask. You know what I mean? And maybe I'm stupid or something, but this is something that is, in my opinion, part of the Linux experience, right? And this is why Linux is so good, in my opinion. It's like, you are in charge. You are in charge of your own failure. You are in charge of everything. Ubuntu with Snap garbage never going to be good. I wouldn't diss it that bad. Maybe one day it's gonna be good. What my point is just that they should say, we have Snap. If you want to use it, you can use it. If you don't want to, like, don't use it. But that's all I ask. Simple as that. And if it's actually better, I'm telling you, if it's actually better and they prove the point that their work is worth it, people are gonna go through Snap. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, I use Snap because X, Y, and Z is just better. And then they will win. But you don't win by putting Snap on someone's face. That's all I have to say. They push their Snap is understandable through. They support a lot of Ubuntu version, and Snap lets them use single Snap package for all Ubuntu version, decreasing maintenance burden. But it benefits Ubuntu developer, not Ubuntu user. Ah, Alexander, good point, buddy. Okay, so let me wait. I'm talking and I'm forgetting the most important here. Give me 1 second, chat. I never thought about it this way, dude. I never thought about it this way. Uh-huh. Now everything makes sense, huh? Bro, Alexander, this makes so much sense to me, buddy. Because Ubuntu is having like so many like releases they need to actually maintain, right? That could be a reason why. Like, that could be a reason why, dude. Dude, I never thought about that. This is so smart. Novak, hello bro. Can you show some Snap app how quick they are opening? So, okay, that's a good point. I want to try. I don't think it's going to change nothing, but, you know, like, my issue is not how fast the application starts, Novak. It's not that. It's more like, how is it running on the long term? My previous experience, after like 1 week, everything was broken with Snap. And I was not using it as a, how to explain, as a virtual machine and whatever. Like I was using it on a daily basis, right? I was using it for doing everything. And it didn't work as expected. Now I heard, and especially like from a member of the community, like Cardiac, who was like, yes, Snap is better. I tested it, and I believe is testing. Apparently, they're working better, right? They are more like reliable than before. But yeah, this is not the issue I want to mention with Snap. It's not the fact that the application are crashing or anything, because it can happen. But I think it's getting better. Yeah, like in the welcome dialog, you can have a check mark telling you, I want to use Snap or not. Yeah, exactly. Whoa, the dev superior to user argument is probably the best explanation for the existence of Snap I've ever heard, and I think that is true behind it. Now that is being said. Yeah, I do believe the same, dude. I never thought about it. That's the reason they gave pushing Firefox as a Snap, but the same argument could be made for Flatpak. Yeah, but Flatpak is not imposed, Wasim, right? Or have a unified app front that lets you choose which type of package you want. Yeah, exactly. So most of the regular people complaining about the speed. So Novak, give me... I would like to show you, for example, like if I start Firefox, it's not instant, but it's not bad, right? The problem is like I don't have anything to compare right now. When I do a benchmark, I like to say, you see, it takes me like 1 second on a snap, and it's gonna take me X second on a non-snap, for example, right? But right now, I have nothing to compare. So it wouldn't be a fair benchmark. You know what I mean, Novak? The problem I had with Ubuntu Kubuntu is the evaluation, which is not what I expect from a distro. Well, dude, so far, it's not perfect, but it's not bad, right? Let's get into it, dude. Let's get into it, boys. Oh. Oh. Guys, how was your week? Like, man, I feel like I'm broken. I feel like I'm broken right now. Hey, yo, Temet. C'est bien la version d'Ubuntu basée sur Arch. Sorry, English is mandatory? Yeah, everybody's speaking English here, brother. So, no, it's just Ubuntu, dude. It's not Ubuntu based on Arch, unfortunately. So is there any benefit of waiting for Steam shader load with NVIDIA card? No, don't do it. Deactivate the shader. I just forget to deactivate it when I was installing it. But just don't do it. There is no point with the NVIDIA card. because they're gonna redo the shader each time, like they need to do at the launch of the game. So, all right, boys. So long story short, here normally at 500 FPS, we're at 450, 460, allez, 470. Here I am around like 600 to 650 FPS. And here we are more around like 570 FPS. So pure performance out of the box right now, we are under. And here I will be around 400 FPS. Okay, so it's not a real benchmark, but it gives me an idea, right? In terms of like fluidity, it's super fluid. Nothing to say about that. And input lag. So sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to focus. I'm getting old. Maybe a little. Hard to tell. But there is definitely not VSync enforced there, so it's good. Not bad. A little bit low in FPS. Let's see if what I just see there just align with the actual benchmark. Compositor disabled. Yes, it does disable itself when you launch the game. Ah. Oh! Hello, Cupedix. So, boys, so this is the type of issue I had when I was testing Ubuntu, right? This is exactly. Is this a Firefox screenshot? This is exactly the type of issue I had. Man, listen, I don't want to diss this distro. You know, like deep down, I'm like, okay. You see that? You see what happened before? You see what happened before? Never happened to me ever on Firefox. Like when it crash, it just stop. Or, you know, like the image with like, I'm running something and I have like 20,000 like Firefox open and will just freeze, right? But all the other Firefox will be working. But this never happened, right? I'm not trying to diss Ubuntu, but this is the experience, boys. Only Plasma 6 disable compo. Okay, so we're gonna redo it. Okay. So are we on or off? So listen, I'm gonna set it up. So what is the command, dude? Yeah, this one. All right, we are off. Same player. Play again. Shift Alt F12. Yeah, but the problem with Shift Alt F12 is that I don't know if it's on or off. You know, it just activate, deactivate. But because the way it looks on my screen, I can tell if there is transparency on or off. So I was pretty sure it was off, but maybe I'm wrong. But so the way I know it's off is because when it's on, I have stutter. I can feel it. But yes. So this is exactly the same result. All right, looking up. We won't get at 600 FPS, like I guarantee it. Okay, so we are under in terms of performance. So you're gonna tell me like, bro, you are, and the difference between like 650 and 570 FPS is nothing. It is. Because it's on my machine, right? But if you are on a lower machine, my guess is like you're gonna have a higher, like, you know, like hurdle on your smaller machine if you have a smaller machine, for example, right? Let's say you run at 60 and you have to go to 50 FPS. Well, on your 60 Hz screen, it's gonna hurt you more. So let's start with Shadow of the Tomb Raider. We're gonna do the test. See how it goes. So, to be fair, it could be a lot of things, right? It could be the fact that the 535 driver, they are not performing a lot. But this is the experience out of the box, right? This is what we are doing. You could tweak it, right? You could install the latest driver, no problem, using the PPA. Same for the kernel. Maybe the kernel they are providing is not the best optimized for gaming. Could be that too. This is the only, in my opinion, the only two variable you should change when you want to optimize your PC for gaming, right? You could go further, but then it become, I would say, more technical, right? And I'm not sure the time you're gonna put on like setting up everything is gonna be worth it. Okay, so let's go full res. Yes, apply. Yes. Okay. And here, graphic, we're going to highest. Yes. Let's go. McAfee, I wouldn't say 130, right? But it will be like, it would impact you too. One more thing, Kubuntu didn't manage to set the time correctly. What do you mean? What do you mean, dude? So I'm currently playing Manor Lord on Arch, and I'm getting 220 FPS. Whoa! Hey, congratulations, dude! I was looking for this game. How are you enjoying it? How are you enjoying Manor Lords? Hello, I'm Run. FPS does not matter. The only thing that matter is pants or no pants. Okay, guys. Take your bet, boys. Pants or no pants? It shows 10:26 a.m. Yeah, that's the right time, dude. That's my time. No pants, short pants. What is this? Brother, it's pants or no pants, no short pants or bikini or whatever. Like, you don't seem to choose. So more seriously, like, even if the FPS were not super high, the experience seems super smooth. I don't know if you see any stutter of your hand, but me, I have none right now. It seems super smooth, dude. I have to say it. Oh, you are in Canada? I thought you were a French for sure. I'm French. I'm originally from Marseille, okay? But I'm living in Canada. I can say I'm Canadian too, but that's why you get a little bit confused, dude. Okay, but... I play in sleep. What? Dude, this is getting too far. We are doing benchmarking, guys. But I like it. There is French in Canada too. I know. But I think, you know, from a... Okay. So let me get this straight. the Canadian French, the French from Canada, they speak a way better English than I will ever be able to speak, okay? And that's why the dude from France, they recognize that and they expect me to be French from France. You got it? This is the trick. Do you support OM then? Of course I do. Even if they suck. Vive le Québec? Yes. Dude, he doesn't have a pant. He has a robe today. What the heck is going on, dude? I never seen that before. Did we? Okay, so on this one we did pretty well, chat. On this one we did pretty well. 297. Huh. There is a lot of metropolitan French in Canada. I used to live in Quebec City during 10 years. Nice, dude. I guess Temet won, short pants. Okay, Temet won. Listen, guys, if somebody won, we have to say it. What are we talking about here? So, minimum FPS, 269. I don't remember. Maybe Alexander is really good with number, but I think we are aligned with what we would get with the other driver, dude. Like when I tried the optimized distro, I think we are at 272 there, like something here. Oh, you don't see it because of chat. Wait, give me 1 second, dude. Yes, okay, so you see it now. Sorry, guys. So you see the FPS there? This is what count, kind of. So here we are aligned with all the other tests. So it's not bad at all, 297. And in terms of like max, we are also aligned. I think overall, this one seems just a tad lower, but nothing bad. So it's we'll say we are aligned with everything we did before. In terms of testing, this is a good result. This is a good result. Okay, that's good. So just Valheim for whatever reason, which was a little bit behind. Now let's see Overwatch. Come on, dude. Well, let's see Cyberpunk. Lol. CPU and GPU working really well. Yeah, no, we're good. Challenge Linux versus Diablo 4. Hey, you know, RD, I grind to level 100 in Diablo 4 using only Linux. And it was not even a challenge, dude. It was working really well. Very, very well, dude. Just for you to know. I noticed that you have 4 more stutters than I have with my AMD GPU. So maybe we do have stutter because of the streaming. Right? So if you have, like on my hand, I have no stutter right now. So let me try something else. Okay. I had 0 stutter there. So it could be related to the stream itself, maybe YouTube or something, okay? But I can guarantee I have 0 stutter here. How are you running it? One is crying. I need Windows 10. No, you don't need. Listen, RD, I made a big. Actually, made 2 tutorial for installing Battle.net and also like Diablo 4. It's working very well, dude. Just look at my video on YouTube, and you can install it through Lutris or Bottles. Everything works, no problem. All right. Let's run a bench right away. Air Max, due to you, I decided to use only Linux on my new computer that I'm building. For now, I got an old i7 6700 computer from work for free and just checking various distros to choose the one for the main new computer. Oh, got it. Okay. If you are new to Linux and you're starting, I will really encourage you to start with Mint. Mint is the way to go for starting. You take Mint Edge and you use it. If one day you feel like you want to do more, then you switch to something else, okay? Only some multiplayer games are causing problems those days. Generally, gaming is nice experience with Linux. I agreed. Okay, so we are good there too. Huh? It's not bad at all. 165. I think average we are at 167. But it's okay. I didn't have any stutter on my hand. We're gonna run it again just to make sure. Cyberpunk is chugging hard. No, it's not. I didn't have any stutter, dude. How do you see chugging hard? So wait, I'm looking at it right now just to make sure. We'll see. No, it's fine, dude. You dipped almost below 100 at the last part. Yeah, it's normal, like, cause we are testing it in a really high level setting on 1440p. So that's why, like, it's struggling, but it's aligned, right, with what we are doing right now. You have to think, guys, we are running 1440p, okay? With a pretty high setting there. So it's a little bit, I would say the lowers are a little bit lower, but it's a little bit under. Okay, I agree. It's a little bit under. But it's not that, it's not as big as Valheim, for example. Fedora works too. Oh, yes. So, okay, so I would say, like, you start with Mint, then you move to Fedora, and then if Fedora is still not good enough, you move to Arch. I would say, I will be my path through. So, have you played around with NVIDIA SMI overclocking? Yes, I did. For my graphic card, it's not worth it. Like, the 1490 work really good out of the box. So there is no need, like. And I'm not at a point right now where my card is really, like, chugging or something. I think when I get a new CPU, and maybe if I move to 4K, then the card is gonna be, like, really in stress. But right now it's like, nah. I'm at 600 watt or 450 watt when I overclock it. It doesn't change anything. I'm gonna gain like 2 FPS. It's not worth it, in my opinion. But for overcard, yeah, you can play with it. And if you do it, don't forget to add your settings into systemd like that. Each time you start everything, you start your PC, you don't have to redo it again. Because this is a problem with NVIDIA SMI. Like, when you set up the actual settings, they don't stay until you reboot. So putting them into a config file into systemd makes a difference. Okay, experience is not bad, chat. This is fluid. It's playable, dude. Like, if you don't want to play with the kernel, obviously I will always encourage to go with a custom kernel. But it's not bad. Like, we arrive at a point where some of those kernels, they are not bad. They are not bad at all. At least for a one-player game. We will see with Overwatch how it look like now. We don't have sound? Yes, because I need to set it up, because I have a special, like, mixer, and I forget to do it, dude. We'll do it on GNOME, okay? If you want the sound, I'm gonna put it on GNOME. We need to reinstall anyways. I gave up on Tumbleweed for the exact same reason. CachyOS is far more superior, in my opinion, for general use. Yep, agreed, dude. I used to use Linux as the only system long time ago. It was Mount River, yes. And the first Ubuntu. When life happens, and now I'm back after 14 years. Nice, dude. Welcome back. This is cool. It's fun how we have a different experience with Linux, huh? All of us. Okay. Practice range, papa. Hello, Robinu. EVDF as a default scheduler probably does a lot nowadays. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think this was really good, because here is a trick. I think that with some of the latest kernel, you don't, if you are playing like one-player game, you don't really need the custom kernel. You're gonna need the custom kernel if you are into competitive game, or if you have really high refresh rate type of like screen. But overall, I don't think you need it that much. Like, you still need it, but I know I need it. But I think like the average user might not really need it. And it's because of EVDF, I agree. My only grip with Cache is that matchmaking doesn't work on Helldivers 2 for some reason. Probably has to do with the optimized network settings. Oh, really? It doesn't work, the matchmaking in Helldivers 2? Interesting, dude. Since your Debian video, I think custom kernel is overrated for FPS, more for latency. Yeah, so this is the thing, Novak. Custom kernel always has been about latency, right? In some case, before it was for both, because the CFS, so the previous base scheduler was not good for gaming at all, right? But the latency, there is no discussion. I just got a second screen. I was missing on so much. Yes. Yes, Dan also, I'm with you. Putting my Spotify playlist on the second screen or having Ashtop. Ah, so good. Dude. Wait until you discover free screen. Bo! Wait, dude. Hello, hi, Phoenix. Waiting for Min 22 releasing in August. Yes, I'm the same. Hope it's gonna be great. I tried Linux since out, giving up on many during years, but always come back expecting one day give up Microsoft stuff. What scheduler are you using? I'm using the Bohr one those days. I like Bohr very much. I always liked Bohr. It will give you a little bit less FPS, but man, on my machine, the experience is so smooth, it's disgusting. Okay, so we load the shader. Let's see how it look like. Nobara is very optimized. I even tested playing Fortnite, and it's not supposed to because of the anti-cheat, but I can play it now, yeah? Ryan, come on, don't say stuff like that here. Come on. Come on, dude. Please don't say stuff like that. The matchmaking works on every other distro, so I think it's because of the hyper optimization network-wise. Yeah, it could be. It could be, dude. Okay, so here you see, you will see the type of issue you wouldn't have on a custom kernel. So you look at the top here, and for whatever reason, the FPS are dipping every X second to 400. Look at them. You see them, chat? So I know it's really small, it's over there. Like, over there. But if you look at the FPS, it's like 590 and then it's like 400. 400. 400. 400. I don't know if you see it. But even on Solus, he was not doing that. And this is where the custom kernel and optimization came. I don't know why he's doing that. But you can tell at the top. Isn't it a scheduler thing? It could be a lot of things, okay? I don't know what it is. To be honest, I don't know. No, it's true. I've been playing Fortnite on Linux. Man, it just doesn't work, Fortnite on Linux. Don't say that, okay? It's not true. Like, guys, don't listen to Ryan. He's just trolling us. You can't play multiplayer game Fortnite on Linux, dude. Because of the anti-cheat. So please, don't say that, buddy. Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that. So, here is my thought. Obviously, right now, like, it doesn't look like it's impacting me. But if you have lower FPS and your FPS line is doing shrink, shrink, shrink every 2 seconds, it's not a good idea, right? So I don't know why it's doing that, but there is definitely an issue here. Okay, so I think we covered Kubuntu, boys. I think we covered it. How is gaming on Ubuntu so far? It's playable, okay? I would say out of the box, most of the users might be happy. Okay, they're gonna be happy, but it's not as good as over distro. That's all I have to say, dude. Did you kill the snap? What do you mean? Well, you say what you want, but I know that's what I've been testing for a while now, and I'm going to try and test Warzone. Like what? Like, Ryan, come on. You are doing games in Fortnite. You're actually playing in multiplayer in Fortnite with Linux. I don't think so, dude. Man, God, I love watching your stream. By the way, you can call me DA. Okay, I will call you DA. So, no, it's not happening, boys. Unfortunately, I don't know what to say about this release strat. I don't want to be that guy that ate on Ubuntu, but... It let me into multiplayer. I don't think you're going to be able to stay in a game, right? Anyone watching the stream, you're going to get kicked if you are using Linux and Wine and whatever to play Fortnite. Don't do it. If you think I'm talking, oh, okay, you want to play this game, Caesar? Listen, dude, I'm going to have to ban you. Don't play this game with me, okay? Don't try Fortnite on Linux. Listen to me. All right, so we tried it, guys. It's not it, huh? Unfortunately, we're gonna go on the GNOME version. Ejectocito. Honestly, Ubuntu keeps going in the bad direction. They even announced a full snap version, if I'm correct. Again, I don't want to hate on that. Okay, what I'm saying is like out of the box right now, you could tweak it. You could install the latest driver. You could install a custom kernel. You could do it. It's just for me. For me, it's really hard to justify it. Like, why would you use Ubuntu and not Fedora, for example? I don't get it, chat. If it's political, you know, because you don't like Fedora and you want to stay on Ubuntu because you prefer Ubuntu, well, why not? But let's say you are not political and you don't care about anything, about all the drama, about anything, and you're like, why would I use Ubuntu? That's a good question. Hello, Sins. I tried Fortnite. You can start it, but once you play for a few seconds, it kicks you. I know, Sins. That's why, like, I'm saying, like, don't listen to this guy. You can install Fortnite. I agree. You can launch a game. I agree, but you're gonna get kicked. So don't do it. No way to justify forcing Snap out of the box. That stuff is branded. Yeah, I agree with that too. I wouldn't use the word branded, but you know the point. Okay, so, man, I don't even know what to say about the distro. Like, guys, do you know why you would use Ubuntu? Like, sincerely, like why? Hello, Zero Oblivion, thank you for the follow, buddy. That's the point. Why using one over another? I tried like all the distro available, but there is so many which are cool to use all day. Yeah, because you see, like okay, so I already made this video where I explained that you could use any other distro you want, because at the end it's just Linux, right? And it just depends on the amount of tweak you want to put into it. A perfect example will be like Arch versus EndeavourOS, for example. They are the same distro on paper. It's just one is easier to install and has like some little tweak out of the box, okay? So the question is like, why would you use one versus another? So for Arch, you would say, I want to be on Arch because I like to have control of my hardware. I like to know everything, every packages that I want to install on my computer. EndeavourOS will be like, I want to install EndeavourOS because it's so easy to install and I don't care about what's going on behind the scene. I just want to use Arch and take advantage of Arch without having the headache of choosing package E versus package C, right? And here you have a clear like model, right? You can be, I'm on this side, on the other side. But with Ubuntu, I don't get the offer, bro. I don't get it. I'm like, why would you choose Ubuntu versus Fedora, for example? Like, what does it bring to you? I can't answer this question, chat. What do you think about using GNOME on Arch for gaming? Yes, you can do it, no problem. To use it as an example, that distro choice does matter. When Windows will come, paid subscription monthly, everyone, Linux desktop gaming, master race 2025. Yeah, we'll see about that. Mint is based on Ubuntu. Yeah, okay, yeah. I can find a reason to use it over Debian or MX. Okay. So we have a first answer to my question. I use Ubuntu back in the day because their GNOME customization is very nice. Ah, okay, I get it. So Okay, so GNOME version could be very well done. That's a good point. Okay, that I didn't think about it because I'm not using GNOME. As an intermediate user, do you recommend Fedora KDE or EndeavourOS for gaming? If you are intermediate, both of them are good. Me, I like Arch better, but Arch is more work. Fedora is easier to maintain. I will use Ubuntu over Fedora because of LTS. Ah, okay, so you will use, so that's a good argument. You will use Ubuntu because you wouldn't have to upgrade as much as a Fedora, for example. Ubuntu is nice for corporate stuff. Proprietary software is only optimized for Ubuntu and maybe Red Hat, and companies just don't want to waste time with some XG package not working or whatever. Yeah. Yes, but it's more like it's more like a professional or server usage kind of approach. But like for us, like normal user, desktop user. I like to be an Arch because I can imagine anything that else than rolling distries. Yes, okay, that I get, dude. Hello, Ant Wanak Sob. What's up, buddy? Long time no see. 5 years following. What the? Maybe ease of use of packaging over Fedora? Nah. Fedora is not that hard. Like you just need to get used to it. Ubuntu has also used to have the best font rendering settings, but now they use Interphone everything. It's Ubuntu also have a very good Arabic fonts by default. Ah, that I don't know about. Okay, that could be a good point. I think APT is the most mainstream system, and Ubuntu both more up to date than Debian and all. So then, this I guess, guys. Okay, I kind of agree with all the point. I kind of agree with all the point. I think the two main one. So you will have three, okay? You will have the package manager. I get. Okay, I get it. Like, he has been expressed different way. Like Monsieur B, like, talk about it, but now I get the point. So, the package manager, okay. Then the fact that Ubuntu will have a LTS support, which means, like, you won't have to go through many upgrades, right? And the third one will be the integration of GNOME. So for Kubuntu, there is nothing exceptional about KDE. Like it's KDE. Yeah, it's well done maybe through the integration in Discover, but I don't know. I don't think it's a game changer, but maybe I'm not this guy. I don't really care about that. But I get the point. I guess why you would stay on Ubuntu rather than another one. Okay. Makes sense, chat. Makes sense. Let's uninstall this. We're gonna start with Ubuntu, guys. So Ubuntu should be a way better experience overall, right? Because this is their main flagship. When DNF say making transaction and verifying transaction, it makes me feel fancy and safe. Okay, bro. Okay, dude. Okay, I never thought about that, man. Okay. Oh, dude. We have a good bunch. We have a good team here, I think, chat. I think we have a solid team. We have a really, really solid team, dude. By the way, will you ever test MX KDE? I'm thinking about MX KDE, but man, like, listen, dude, I don't want to be mean toward MX KDE or whatever, but they are the #1 distro on DistroWatch. I don't understand why. Like, I look at the presentation of the distro, I'm like, what is this? Okay, it doesn't I don't know. I don't have any I don't have any like needs to go there and try it. I don't know why. Okay, I don't want to be mean or anything, but I'm like, what is this distro? What does it bring? Maybe I didn't get it, but yeah, I don't get it. But I would say I've encountered a lot less dependency error while on Nobara. Yeah, Nobara is good. I like Nobara. But I like Arch better. I would love like maybe Glorious Egg Roll to start with Arch based. You know, it's just me. You are broke for me already, but I was trying Manjaro. Yeah. No, no comment on this one. The only point I see for MX is a fancy widget on desktop. Yeah. I see the appeal for new user with slightly older hardware. Oh, okay. Recommend it for a Windows friend. But why would you recommend MX versus Mint? Why would you do that? To be honest, I'm very happy with Arch. I can't imagine using something else. Same. Nobara was originally Arch-based when the only people using it was G and his dad, but for stability and rollout, he switched to Fedora. Makes sense. Okay, so guys, chat, let's get into this fancy install. Man, this is looking good, huh? Oh, pop, pop, pop. Okay, dude, I like it. Okay, this is fancy. This is looking fancy. I can't say the opposite, guys. This is cool. Okay, this is cool. Okay, let's install it. Accessibility in Ubuntu. Customize to your needs before setting up. Oh, man, this is good. Dude, I really appreciate the fact that they push it like as a second option, dude. Like, this is good. Really nice. I like the fact they are being inclusive. That's cool. Keyboard layout. English, International, US. Yes. Is it working? Ooh, it is working. Okay. I like that. Connect to the internet. Man, this is looking smooth, huh? I really like that, chat. Do you want to do... What do you want to do with Ubuntu? Try or install? Oh, I'm gonna install, yeah. Interactive installation. For users who want to be guided step by step through the installation. For advanced user. Oh, this is good, man. So this could be literally like the NixOS. So not a NixOS, okay. But I would say like this could help for the deployment of installation. Let's say you have a lot of desktop to install. This is good, dude. I like that. I like that. What app would you like to start? Default section, extended section. So let's go with the default. I don't want to go too deep there. Install third-party software for graphic and Wi-Fi hardware. Yes. Download and install support for additional media format. Yes. Bro, I'm scared. He didn't choose. He didn't ask me for a disk. Wait. Why can I choose the disk? Man, you better not install it where I don't want to install. Install Ubuntu alongside Windows Boot Manager and Ubuntu. No. Erase disk. Like, did I miss something, chat? Man, this is so odd. Bro, this is so odd because they ask you everything, but they tell you on which disk after. Okay? Maybe I'm paranoiac, but I'm like, bro. I would love to have them this screen before. Boo, jump scare. Yeah, exactly, man. You see, everybody in chat was thinking the same one. The disk panic. Everybody was like, what? What are we doing here? Okay, so we got it. All right. Your name, Air Max. That's my name. Computer name, Ubuntu. By the way. Password. Oh la 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 la. Use Active Directory. Okay, interesting. Like, this is really like a professional server-oriented type of stuff, but why not? Location. America. Okay, we didn't do the encryption stuff, but... So, okay. Okay. Let's install this baby. Let's time it. 11:06, boys. The other was less than 1 minute for Kubuntu. The install process look really clean through. Yes. Man, I have to say, this is looking really, really nice. It makes me think about, you know, like the really clean interface you would have on a Mac, for example. This is smooth. Most distro I've noticed come with this built-in anxiety attack. Man, I don't know who I was talking to. It was one of my buddy, and he was telling me that he was using Arch. Like, when he was using Arch, he's not using Arch anymore. And he was like, each time I will update my Arch, I will be scared. Like, I will have anxiety. And you know, when you have that, it just means that Arch is not for you, and it's okay. Right? It's okay. But I think, like, when you switch to Arch, at the beginning, you always have like this, oh, what am I doing? Am I supposed to do that? And this is really what it is. It's like this type of like anxiety attack. You're like, if I upgrade, will I be able to reboot? Will I ever be able to see the light? if not the snap thing, this will actually be a really polished distro. Yeah, I agree. But you know, like this is the trick, dude. At the end of the day, it's not really like this installator. Hopefully, you're gonna see it once, right? So yeah, it's fun, it's nice and whatever. But what you want to have an operating system that works, right? This is the other part. So I know, like, some installators are really ugly, but if it works at the end of the day, this is what I'm looking for. If there is an Arch maintainer is here, I'm sorry for Air Max friend, Arch judgment for your amazing distro. Dude, but this is the truth, right? Like, we all have been there. When you're a beginner and you're like, oh, man, did I do something wrong? And I'm gonna restart. Because Arch, when you start at the beginning, is just breaking after breaking after breaking. Because you don't know what you're doing, right? Yeah, restart. So how long was it this time? So it was 4 minutes. The install was a little bit longer. But it's not, like, who cares, right? It's not part of our benchmark. And it didn't erase... Dude, this is the first time... Listen, guys. This is the first time ever that Ubuntu is not deleting my EFE partition on the other disk. Awesome. Awesome, chat. I'm just saying, like, this is... It has been a long time. It has been there for like 2 years. Now it's working. At least on my machine. By the way, MX Linux is at the top of the list because it's pretty much the only stable distro running KDE Plasma 5. So what is Debian running? Seek and know. I don't agree with your statement, brother. A lot of stable distro are running KDE Plasma 5, like, I will say most of them. Are you doing it in a virtual box? No, it's my main PC here. We are not doing virtual box stuff. I'm installing I just have 3 SSD on my machine, and I have a second PC to stream everything for you guys. Can you actually remove snap from Ubuntu? Apparently you can. I never did it, but you can. If you can install Arch the old way, chance that you can fix it are quite high. Yeah, I agree, Temet. But that's why, like, most of the user... Actually, the installation is it's a different beast from the maintenance. So I don't really agree with your statement, but... I made fun of so many people when the Grub update happened. I was like, lol, I use system deboot. Debian default to GNOME. I didn't know that. I didn't know he has a default second now. I thought Debian you could install whatever you want. I never heard he had a default. Can someone confirm? Because when I install Debian, I always install Debian from the net installer. I do believe I never downloaded Debian like full desktop ISO. But I'm like, it's not hard to install like KDE. If you want to install Ubuntu thinking, can I remove snap? You're not installing the right distro. Agree, Temet. But I mean, it's like Mint as far as easy transition from Windows, but it's the only... Oh, okay, I know what you mean, second node. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay. Now we are aligned. I understand it. Okay, so are you ready, chat? Let's go. Oh, so okay, so we are on Ubuntu normal. It doesn't force me on Wayland, which is great. Let's type our password. And let's get into it. Whoa. Welcome to Ubuntu. Hello. Okay, so we have the changelog. Let's do this little stuff here. Ubuntu Pro. Upgrade this machine to Ubuntu Pro. Free for up to 5 machines. Get security update on a wide range of packages until 2034. Whoa. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, dude, man, I never heard about that. What is Ubuntu Pro? I never heard about that, chat. So, guys, I'm confused. Like I'm a little bit confused, boys. I think GNOME is pretty damn nice when you get used to the workflow. Yeah, I agree. Like, so listen, dude, like, so let's talk about this first because I'm curious. So this is for the extended long-term support. That's what I believe it is. And the pro world. Hi there, I see you are looking at support option. What information can I provide for you? Okay, let's talk to this guy. GNOME needs only the system tree icon extension. It blew my mind how it is not integrated. Okay, so let me explain. I think GNOME is great. Okay? I think GNOME is great. The only issue I have with GNOME is like it does not support 4-screen. It doesn't support like a lot of feature when you have more than 2 screen. Like the way you can manage your screen and stuff, I think it's not the best. And I will test after this stream, like connecting like my free PC on it, like my free 4-screen on it, and see what I can do. But what I tried before, it was not up to KGE, for example. I couldn't do everything I wanted. You have signed a devil's pact with that name on the Ubuntu chat. So, sir, I would like to know what the self-support option for desktop include versus the non-paying one. Would my non-paying one would be supported for 10 years too? Okay, let's see what this guy say. What if he was a female? I don't care if he's a female or not, like. Ubuntu is free for non-commercial use and up to 5 machines. So, okay, so my guess is that if you have only 1 machine, you are only part of it, right? And if you want to deploy that to more than 5 machines, then you need to pay. This is the offer, Alexander, if I understand it well. Pretty sure the main advantages of this is the extended support. But I thought it is. I thought we already have it. Okay, got it. Okay, Robin, I got it. Okay, so we are right. Okay. I think this guy is a little bit slow to answer. So maybe he think I'm a troll, which is fine with the name I found. So oh, wait, he's gonna answer. If I met a woman who knows anything about Linux, I will marry her instantly. Why do you say that in my chat, bro? What is this? Okay, I don't want to hang up on this guy. He's doing his job. Like, what is this, dude? What are you saying in my chat? So if you just utilize a free personal use token, can get the pro feature. Okay, got it. Thanks for your support. Have a great rest of your day, sir. Okay. Okay, so we got the answer. Up. Yes, he didn't answer my question. This guy was great. All right. So this is not so we have it. Long story short, we have it. I don't want to enable it because I'm gonna uninstall this like in one day. Share my data with the Ubuntu team. No thanks. Open App Center. Yes. All right, so display settings right off the bat. I would like to have a terminal, please. Terminal, thanks. Oh, this is looking smooth, chat. Chat. I have to say, the experience is a little bit more polished on GNOME, right? Like, you can tell. This should be like an enterprise support from Red Hat, but from Canonical. Yeah. Okay. So, what can we do with that? Okay, so it's working. So you see, when you start to have a lot of screen and you start to do like join and mirror, like everything goes upside down for whatever reason, okay? All right. I'm gonna go dark. All right, chat? Because otherwise it's killing my eyes. Oh, okay, that's good. Seems pretty good. So we're gonna do an all update, okay? Apparently I need to update the Snap Store. Okay, update. Okay, dude. Ah! No, dude. Boys. Like, is it me? Am I really that picky? So software on this computer is up to date. Okay. Is it me? So how do I go back to this stuff? App Center. I go there, you see, I have this little icon will say manage. And you're like, you need to update. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, update. And I write the right password. I don't get it, dude. If you want to update, you have to do it through the terminal. Sure. But why do I have the button here if I have to do it to the terminal? So now I go to the terminal. So how do you update Snap? Because I have no idea. Like. So Snap, help. Refresh. I guess it's refresh. I guess it's refresh, right? All Snap are up to date. Well, anyways, we don't talk about that. Let's say it's perfect. Okay, chat? It's perfect. Steam. So here you see it's a difference because you can go through Snap package or you can go through Debian package. But here he proposed Snap first. So we're gonna try Snap. And see how it goes. Yeah, it has to be a bug. That's okay. We know we'll have bug, okay? I have a feeling that this is a bug, is the reason why he has been so busy for the support person in chat. Dude, I can't imagine those poor guy what they have to go through, right? Oh, so they have GIMP in Snap? No way. Bro, like what am I doing wrong, chat? Like what? Like. Max, I appreciate that you didn't troll the guy. I will never troll someone like that. It's not who I am. Like, this poor guy is doing his job, right? I didn't do something wrong, right, chat? Like, what did I do? Honestly, did I do... Am I pushing it too hard? Okay, so now it's working. Okay. It's working now, chat. That's cool. It's still not finished, right? Hello, Temet. Did you install the distro? Yeah. Just reinstall Ubuntu now. We went from Kubuntu to Ubuntu. Like that, we're gonna do some compare, okay? Snap was changing something in the background. Yeah, exactly. Something was happening in the background. So, guys, I'm gonna log in real quick, okay? And we're gonna do some gaming. Okay, that's pretty neat. So, chat, right now, it tells me that I need to install that. It's recommended to have them the best experience. So we're gonna do it, okay? It's actually pretty cool. I like that. Okay, like for full transparency, I'm showing you what I'm doing. Because, you know, this stream is going to be online for a long time, and I'm thinking if someone want to install Ubuntu or Kubuntu and see what is the experience, that would be fun. That was nice. Are the Snap packages more up-to-date than the Dave packages? Yeah, I guess so. Because as I understand, like, they're really focusing on Snap right now. So little by little, they're going to kind of like let the the dev packages like behind. Okay, Temet. Okay, got it. Okay, I got the joke now. So we are downloading it. Everything is fine. I just noticed that my home folder is at the bottom right. Why? Why would you do that? Do you plan to install a custom kernel on top of it? No. No, Luciano. Like, we are not... Like, right now, I'm just testing the experience out of the box. Listen, guys. I don't want... Again, I'm saying it again. I don't want to diss Ubuntu, but I'm not fan of it. I don't want to spend too much time on it. It's just not my forte. I don't like what they do, okay? That's all I have to say. It's cool. I respect people who love it. I'm not judging anyone, but I don't like it. You know, that's just the way I see it. I'm currently on Ubuntu 24.04, by the way. Nice, man. Not my cup of tea, exactly, buddy. It's not for me. And I would say, if you are gaming, if you want to go on it, do it, but there is better out there. Just go on Fedora, just go on Cinnamon. You know, if you, I get it. If you want APG and you really like GNOME, the way they set it up, I get it, okay? And you want, for example, like keep your distro for 10 years with the support. Like, why not? I don't see why, but why not? There is better alternative out there. Okay, so it installed. I'm gonna launch Steam and we'll see what will be the experience at gaming. I need to log in. Give me 1 second, chat. Linux Mint. Linux Mint is good too. I mentioned Linux Mint. I did, no? Mint is really good. But I didn't mention it because Mint doesn't have out-of-the-box GNOME, right? Because if you are really into GNOME, you have to go toward GNOME, right? And that's why I was thinking about Fedora. It won't be as good as this one, apparently. I'm not a specialist of GNOME, so I can't really talk about it. All right, so I'm setting up everything, boys. Oh, chat. With Snap. Oh, okay, I did. Oh my gosh, I was scared. I thought I could not add the disk. So it's not as easy as the other version. So I'm going to tell you exactly what happened there. Okay, so when you add a disk, it shows up. I'm not showing you that because I don't want to show my account, but when you add a disk, it shows up and it shows you an error. And then you go through the disk, you go through the Steam folder, and then it works. And I'm sorry I'm not showing you that, but that's the experience. there is more suspense than 90% of the TV show. Thank you, dude. The answer is in the next episode. Is it launch? Man, the way launch is so slow, but... Okay, so it's working, chat. We got it. Hello, Michael. Do you think Buzzite is good for gaming and everyday use main PC? Currently use Mint, and there gonna be any difference between the two distros? So, what you need to understand is like Buzzite is an atomic distro. So, depending on what you want to do on it, you're gonna have some limitation. So it really depends on your usage. I think Buzzite is great if you have a home theater PC or any type of like hardware you want to transform into a console for gaming. Like this is the best distro for that, right? Now, when it comes to your main desktop, it really depends on what are your needs on the desktop. If you just game on it, why not? I made a full review of it if you want to watch it, Michael. If you want to do more, let's say you are into content creation and you want to do DaVinci. Well, you will see that installing DaVinci in Buzzite is not easy at all because it's an atomic distro, right? So atomic distro, it means that you can't really modify the system itself. So you have to make some compromise. What is an atomic? Atomic is like an immutable distro. The way they operate is totally different from a normal distribution. So this is where you're gonna encounter issues. The second issue is like if you want to tweak it, you're gonna encounter issue too because you have to use it as it is. If you wanna put a custom kernel, if you use an NVIDIA card, you won't be able to use it. If there is some type of GKMS driver that are not provided by the maintainer, you're gonna be into trouble too, etc., etc. So my advice, if you wanna switch between distro, is to do like me, is to have 2 hard drive, keep your main distro you're happy with, and distro up on another hard drive and test it, and you will figure it out, right? Hello, Ora, what's up, buddy? So this is our kernel, guys. This is where we are at, and for the driver, we are using the 535. Okay. Let's game, boys. So is there an option to deactivate the compositor to make sure it's deactivated? Do we have... Do we have an option somewhere, chat? I don't think we do, huh? Yeah, I don't think we do, but just wanted to make sure. Okay. Yeah, I guess we are good. Let's get into it. I know you are not the biggest GNOME fan, but you have to say GNOME looks good. Yeah. Like I can't say the opposite, chat. This is looking really nice. Oh, you see SnapG, dude? You see SnapG, chat? Hello, Roy. What's up, buddy? So we have an issue here. PlayFab could not load. So we already have an issue. Yeah. So does the game launch? Yes. Do you have all the functionality? No. Maybe try the dev version. I want you to try the snap. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna follow the Ubuntu widget. So I know with the Debian version it should be working. Don't get me wrong. We are testing the snap now. I think you can. You can install the deb version via the store. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure you can, dude. We're gonna try it after, okay? But I'm pretty sure you can. So, bro, we have more FP. No, maybe not. I was like, dude, it's awesome. We have more FPS there, but no. Okay, so this benchmark is really me like playing around. But yeah, we are still not there. But it will be good to make a little comparison between like the two DE there. Okay, so we are still not where I want to be. Let me check just that. It's not bad actually. It's not bad. Okay. I read to the article that they disabled it. Okay, let's see. Let's see if those articles are right or not. Well, you see, you can have the Steam installer with the deb version. You have it there, dude. So I think this article was wrong. What we're gonna do for science, after the test, we're gonna try it. Okay, Ajin? Make sure you message me like that I don't forget. Make sure you are running GNOME in performance mode. Where is that? Settings, dude. Is that in the settings there? I never heard about that. Are you talking about the performance? Like the power? I don't think there is nothing you can do, brother. Power option, we are imbalanced. Should be fine. Okay, we are not in power saver. Okay? Like, listen, dude, we are exactly where we are at with KGE, which doesn't have those options. Like, they have this option, but it has nothing to do with the performance overall. There is no performance here. Standard performance and power usage. Okay? Try clicking top right. Where? Ah, there, okay. Power saver, balance, that's all. I have two options then. Don't be worried, like we are solid. Okay? We are solid. Because maybe you are using a laptop. Like, it wouldn't change anything, chat. I won't lie to you. Like, this is not going to change anything. I'm pretty sure of it. I think you are thinking about like the laptop overall, but it's fine. All right, chat? It's fine. Don't be worried. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay, we are at the max. Let's do this. Pants or no pants? I say no pants. Same. Same, dude. Whoa, let's see. Oh man, I'm broken. My back is broken, chat. Oh. So we had 297 FPS on the previous bench on KGE, and the lower was 269. We'll see where we are at, chat. Like, most of the time, I always add less performance on GNOME. Okay, maybe it changed now, not by a lot, but a little bit less. We will see where we are at, okay? The pants are magic, the hidden performance mode, if you will. So, okay, everybody is going no pants. How is it going? It's going great, buddy. Well, the issue related to the performance mode is settled because I don't have access to performance mode. It's just based on standard. And standard is working pretty well. Like, I don't have any issues there, chat. Like, it's not stuttering. Everything looks fine. It looked pretty smooth to me, chat. Yeah, it's smooth, dude. GA. How is it going? Not bad, buddy. Not bad. Nothing can beat GNOME in smoothness. I don't know, dude. We'll see in Overwatch, buddy. We'll see how it goes in Overwatch. Because the benchmark is okay, right? Like, but I have to say it's smooth. Like, I can't say the opposite, chat. The FPS seems better overall. We'll see. A while back, Linux people used to tell me that a great advantage of Linux is that you don't have to restart after every update. I never found that to be totally true. It depends, man. The Rob again, chat. The Rob. We're all wrong. We were all wrong, chat. Ajin won. And teammate again, dude, like. Okay, so let's see. So in terms of FPS with GNOME, again, The performance is not as good as with KD. Overall, we are as lower as 8 FPS. If I remember, right? 8 FPS or 9 FPS average. But the minimum is 232 FPS versus 269 FPS. I don't know, man. I think GNOME overall, on my machine at least, is not performing at well, dude. Because the issue... Okay, let me show you. The issue is here. Like, I don't care if we go from 288 from 297. The issue is here, chat. We lose 200... No. My bad. We lose 67 minus 32. We lose 37 FPS, bro. 37 FPS. He play well on Wayland. Okay, we're gonna switch to Wayland after that. That's how much we lose, guy. It's something, huh? Okay, you're right. It's designed for Wayland. We're gonna go try Wayland. Do you want me to continue with the other bench, or we just switch to Wayland? Because I know already the story is there, right? We know the story, chat. I think our mean are gonna be a little bit lower, and we might encounter not a really smooth experience on both of the other game. Okay? So, let's try Wayland. Okay, you know what? For science, we're gonna do the other one. So let's do the science one. Steam flickers bad in Wayland? We'll see. You sounded like a basketball commentator or sport commentator for a second there. Are we going to dunk? Yes, GNOME! Coming strong with a big dunk. Now, I think I will be a really bad sport commentator, dude. Okay, so Overwatch doesn't launch with Snapd. No. So it's the second game with half baked with Snapd, okay? Bro. Dude. J'en peux plus. J'en peux plus, chat. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm literally falling on my chair. I'm like, no, 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 no. Snapd. Don't do that, dude. Snapd. I don't know what to say, chat. I don't know what to say, boys. Hello, Darlord. Okay, we are not professional here. I'm sorry, like, but okay, and Cyberpunk doesn't start either. Are we missing something? Maybe we are missing something with the driver. Doesn't make sense. Are we missing something, chat? Is there something missing with the driver because we can't launch? I did install the packages they mentioned. Proton check. Proton check. No. Are you sure you have the NVIDIA proprietary driver? Yes. to me, it looked like an odd compatibility issue somewhere. And it looked like it's like not XWLAN, like something related to Proton. Try running it from console and look at the output. Okay, let me check. Trying to see if there is library we don't have. By the way, you can get the latest driver on Ubuntu if you use the graphic team PPA. Yeah, I know that, Nameless Templar. I'm just testing the experience out of the box here. Okay, chat. I'm gonna remove this version and we're gonna switch on the Debian just to see like if it works. Hey, Monsieur B, thank you very much for watching, buddy. Have a great one. Okay, so I'm gonna install the other version. I'm gonna see if we can actually do it. So you have the same experience. Dude, you have the same experience, right? Steam Snap can no longer run most of the game. How did it install Steam so fast? Okay, wait, chat. Okay. I think we have to uninstall it first. So let's uninstall this one. Uninstall. Okay, so it does not do it automatically. So I'm removing this one. What mouse I'm using right now? I'm using this mouse. It's called the Z1, I think. I love this mouse, dude. But overall, like I love this shape of mouse. Okay, like, and I like the final mouse type of shape. CP run on Mint. Yeah, but you are not using. You are not using Snap. Yes, there is an issue logged in Snapcraft. Okay. So right now I'm trying to uninstall Steam. I think the Ubuntu 24.0 LTS still has a lot of problem. Yeah, I can tell. Okay, so we uninstalled it. Then I'm going to do Steam. And we'll see if we can install the Debian version. Oh, boys. Oh. So I don't remember. Did you ever try Tumbleweed? Yes, I tried it for 1 month and I already enjoyed it. To install the dev version, you need to install GDB first. Wait. Okay, boys. Guys, I really want to believe, okay? I'm a big believer. Do you understand? I'm a big believer. You see what happened just before? See what happened just before? So, Temet, just for you to know, I made a full video on OpenSUSE Tumbleweed. I was using the actual, like, you know, like, rolling edge version. I used it for 30 days. And this was a great experience. Not perfect. I made a full video review on it if you want to watch it, okay? Snap is a pain. Pain au chocolat. Okay, we did it, boys. Okay, so let's see. I didn't have to install anything. I went through their store, which is working, I would say, like 3/4 of the time. But I installed Steam, dev version. So let's start it and let's see if the game works. So I'm going to start it. I'm going to relog in it. That's why I'm, you know. We'll get there, chat. I believe. Imagine this is your first experience on Linux, and this is a problem, dude. I agree with you, Darlord. It was on an earlier version, and the follow-up was Manjaro. I didn't touch Linux for a long time, for a while. Honestly, this is why Linux isn't on every desktop in the world like Windows. But bro, there is distro which work better than that. Like, they're not trying to do fancy thing. It just works. Problem is, like, when you think about Linux, you think about Ubuntu, dude. That's a problem. In my opinion, this is a problem. If they will get rid of the snap, this thing will be really good. But how do you explain someone who just quit Windows because when he install Windows, he has to get rid of the blot, that he has to do the same thing on Ubuntu? Like, what would he choose? Why do we move? You know what I mean? Like, why would he move, dude? My first experience was Ubuntu and Manjaro. Horrible, went back to Windows. And then I discovered Nobara and AvaOS. Deleted Windows afterward. Yes, sir! Ubuntu should be at the leading edge, making it super easy to install anything. App Store are stupid in the open source world. I think, like, Alexander made a really good comment there when it comes to why do they need Snap versus anything else. And now it kind of makes sense to me. Like, he really did nailed it there. The fact that they have so many versions of Ubuntu to now, like, you know, maintain. It's so easier for them to have their own, like, snap packaging and just push it to all of them without having any dependency issue, right? That's the idea. The question is, like, why they didn't push Flatpak? Guess we'll never know, chat. Okay, so I have to reset up everything. So stay with me, boys. Please. Okay, so adding a drive is a little bit easier, obviously. It's crazy that the day I test the distro, the snap Steam is not working. Like, believe it or not. The day I test it. So maybe I'm unlucky. It could be one of the reasons, right? I'm really unlucky with Ubuntu. But it's kind of crazy that Steam doesn't work. It means that for the guy who want to play today, and if he's on Ubuntu, well, he's not playing Steam. He's not playing any games, on Steam. Long story short. If Ubuntu ditched the snap requirement, I will jump to Ubuntu, to be honest. Yeah, I feel you on that. I don't think they will ever, brother. Like, I don't think they will. That sucks, but it's part of what they are. Okay, so I'm trying to launch and it doesn't start. Oh yeah, it starts now, okay. All right, boys, we are in. Overwatch, here we come. Yeah, don't be too harsh with the dev, dude. Like, I wouldn't be too harsh with the dev. Yeah, so snap was the issue, guys. So what was asking me? I think someone in chat was asking me if you can install Steam dev version. Yes, you can, no problem. Okay, you can. I think it was you, Ajin, right? Now. Was it a Snapd issue? Yes, it was. Confirmed. Snapd Steam, for 4 of the game I test, only 1 was working correctly, okay? Valheim launched, but it was missing some feature. Overwatch 2 didn't launch, and Cyberpunk didn't launch either. So here we have another issue related to the full screen mode. It's not in full screen. So I don't know why. Okay, now it is. So I had to do Alt-Tab for everything to appear correctly. Okay, now we are in full screen. So, listen, dude. I hate to be this guy again, but the experience out of the box is not there. Okay, like let's be clear. It's not there. Okay, teammate. Okay, guys, don't be too rough with those guys. They try to do their best. Okay? I just think, the only issue I have with it is like, they should let us a choice, and it should be, an option at the beginning of the install. Do you want to use Snap? Yes, no. You put no, and then it just lets you use Ubuntu as you want. End of the discussion, dude. Like, that's all I want. And to me, it will get back into my consideration as a Linux distribution. That's all. You want to do your Snap soup? Do it, bro. I get it. I just don't want to use it. I think one of the worst things you can encounter on YouTube are Linux hype tuber. Usually don't tell you anything about what to look out for. I don't know, man. I can talk about that. Like, I understand what you mean, but it's you have to understand, like, YouTube is not only a place to educate, right? It's only a place. It's only also a place for entertainment. When I see someone testing a distro in a virtual manager, like a virtual setup, I think it's interesting, but it's not showing a real image or a real like snapshot of what the distro is all about, right? And this is not the purpose of the video. The purpose of the video of those guys is just to show you what it is, but not to give you a real feedback. It just tell you like, oh, you see this wallpaper is blue and the color are more like that and blah, blah, blah. Like, it makes sense to what they do, right? I don't think it's hype. It's just showing you what it is like at this level. But if you want to, you know, I would say like review a distro really deep down, you have to test it. And to be fair, like you have to test it for a long period. Like 15 days, in my opinion, is solid. Like what we do right now is just going straight into it and test it for gaming. But I would say, you know, for like a real deep in review, like you need more time. You know what I mean? They will get it right at some point, but it just ends it for now. Yeah, but it has been a long time, dude. Snap is okay for me, but one, don't force it. Two, don't add apps which doesn't work as a Snap like Steam. Agree. That's the rub, foo. Choice means messy, but no choice means the criticism is control coming. Well, that's a good point, Sigano. Yeah, I agree. But, yeah. Actually, Ubuntu is designed for those high computing tasks, and the desktop experience is not that focused in my honest experience. I agree. I agree with that too. I think Ubuntu is great for anything related to server and everything else, but when it comes to desktop, like it's great, and don't get me wrong, but it's not there yet. Man, this is so funny. So here, we don't have the dip we had with KDE. Look at it. We don't have the dip. You remember in KDE, it will just like go down, down, down. Here it's like smooth. You see the FPS top left? Not bad, chat. Okay? Not bad. Okay, let me try the smoothness a little bit, see. I still think we have, like the minimum, they seems maybe a little bit lower. In terms of experience, it's not bad, chat. So with this game is okay. Okay. Fascinating. I thought KDE was more lightweight than GNOME. It's just the experience on KDE on Ubuntu, okay? Don't get me wrong. You will have better experience on... Because you have to think that, yeah, it's a really complicated subject. So don't take conclusion out of it, okay? Right now, it's just, we are comparing, like, okay, the system is simple. It's Ubuntu 24 KDE versus Ubuntu 24 GNOME. That's all we are talking about right now. It doesn't mean that the KDE version was great. It was not. Okay, don't get me wrong. The problem is that the Linux YouTubers are mostly educated on Linux, so they tend to think as people who know Linux. It's not that easy to think like someone who knows nothing. Yeah. This is a good point too. I agree with that. Next stream, I suggest Windows 10 LTS so that Air Max can breathe a bit. No, if we do Arch, I will breathe. Like, I will be really happy about that, P-Tape. Yeah, it's an unfair comparison, but I just want you to test it, okay, guys? What you can see is, like, in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, GNOME was not performing as well as the old KG. Okay, we looked at it. But now, for Overwatch, this version of GNOME is, in my opinion, like more stable when you are fixing on a point, right? But does it mean like we're gonna have less or not like cheaper? Like I can't benchmarking Overwatch, right? I'm at 600 FPS, like I can't really see. So that's why we are testing this one to see how it's gonna look like. Okay, but don't take conclusion like that, because I know like some of you are like, oh, you know, some other tests, for example, when we were testing Debian, like I think it was like 1.5 months ago, some of you were like, oh, Debian stable is so much better. I'm like, no, like it's the story is a little bit more complicated than that. This is looking fairly fine. So maybe GNOME, because this is the latest version of GNOME, right? This is a 46, I believe. So maybe GNOME right now is becoming better. That could be that could be it. It was not my experience before. But I never tried GNOME 46, if I remember correctly. Ah. Okay, chat, I'm out. Like, I'm gonna take a break, okay? I'm gonna grab some water, chat, and I'm gonna come back. Oh boy! Listen, dude. Ubuntu is a big company, right? It's not a team of like... I don't have my mouse anymore, chat. Okay. Okay, let's do it another time. You see, if it was a small team behind the project, I would be like, dude, there is a little bit of work to do, whatever. This is canonical, guys. This is canonical. Oh, we're gonna try with that. Don't be worried. I just want to finish this. We're gonna try Wayland. It just sucks, man. Like me, like I'm not happy because, like, if someone come to Linux and they start with Ubuntu, like this is the experience they're gonna get. That sucks, man. That sucks. That's all I'm thinking about, because I would like more people to actually discover Linux, right? It's sad, man. Like, it's just sad. Only jump scare left is your PC caching fire because of Ubuntu. Please don't say that, dude. I need my PC. I can see why Mint is recommended more to new user. Yeah, I can't. Me, listen, chat. I don't want to be this guy, but I will never recommend Ubuntu in this state. Like, latest release, I tried it, didn't work. Trying this one, each time it's like, I don't know. They make everything more complicated than it should be. That's what I think. So maybe I'm unlucky. Maybe I'm the only one having issue. Maybe, you know, maybe it's my machine. I don't know. But truth is, like, even with Rocky Linux, we had less problems than that. You remember when we installed Rocky Linux, dude? Everything was smooth. Okay, so on paper, we are having this good amount of FPS, maybe a little bit lower than the mean one, but it's on par. Like, on this test, I have 168 FPS with cache, and I have 125, I think, minimum. So you are losing 4 FPS. It's okay. So it's fun. Like, I think GNOME right now with non-native game is doing fairly good, chat. Are you planning to test Big Linux or Rhino Linux? I have a huge list of distro I want to try. Right now, the rhythm of production of video is a little bit slower because I have other stuff to do on my plate on the side. But it will come back to more video soon. TM. So yeah, we'll have like more distro to test. Rocky is meant for enterprise. I won't be mad to see not suited for personal desktop. Yeah, but like Ubuntu on paper is for enterprise too, right? Like the way they sell it now. 10-year support and whatever. Like, it's not. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, we'll see. Wait. Okay, so man, like, compared to what it was when I did my desktop environment review, GNOME. It feels good, dude. Wait. Might have to test it a little bit more, chat. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. I don't know, man. I have a problem with GNOME, chat. The way, like, everything appears on the screen sometimes is just odd. It doesn't do it on... Yeah. I think they did improve still. It was more notable before. Like, there is improvement with GNOME. Yeah. Okay, not bad, dude. Not bad. Do you use Feral Mode or Proton Qt? Yes. So it depends. Like Feral Mode is... So Proton Qt is good because it makes your experience easier, okay? To download like whatever version of Proton you need, it's great. Feral Mode, it depends, right? If you don't use any type of specific scheduler, game mode help, okay? If you use some specific scheduler, it might interfere with the scheduler, okay? So you need to be careful about how you use it. KDE Neon with Wayland as HDR support, but it's super biggie. No, KDE Neon is a distro for the developer team of KDE to make some tests. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to go this way. What did you think about XFCE? It's good. So if you have the base kernel, use game mode. Like if you don't tweak anything, just use game mode. If you start to tweak, make sure about the fact that game mode could interfere with your tweaking. Okay? That's all. Let's go into Wayland for science, okay, chat? And then I'm gonna go eat because I'm hungry. We have been live for 3 hours and 22 minutes. I start to be hungry. So I'm gonna restart. Like literally restart. So how do we restart this beast? Yes, sir. So, dude, I have to say GNOME seems a little bit better there than the last time I tried. Maybe we're gonna have to do another round of DE versus DE, but I'm gonna do it when the new driver for NVIDIA are out. Okay? I don't want to do it now and have to do it again when the new driver are out. So maybe, like, you know, in 1 month and a half, we're gonna do a full comparison of all the DE. I still believe like KDE for gaming is a little bit better. Because GNOME on certain game, for whatever reason, it will not work. So you have the experience here. On Overwatch, it was good. On Cyberpunk, it was okay. And Shadow of the Tomb Raider, it was subpar. Why? We don't know. Right? And this is the issue I have. You don't have that with KDE, it just works. It's not a stock GNOME though. Ah, okay. So maybe they improved it at Ubuntu. When the new NVIDIA driver will come out, it will come out the 15th of May, if everything goes fine. How is Ubuntu on GNOME so far, and what change would you make to make it better? Listen, dude, I wouldn't install Ubuntu. I'm going to tell you straight. Don't try to make it better. There is too much work to do. If you wanted to make it better, get rid of the snap. Install the latest NVIDIA driver through the PPA. Install a custom kernel. Okay? That's what I would do. But it's a lot of work. Improved is not the direction I had in my mind. Okay, guys, like stop bashing, dude. Like, okay, we get it. Okay. So, are we on Wayland? How do we do that? Yes, we are on Wayland. Okay, yeah, we are. Because my video settings are not the same and my mouse feels weird. I can't make this up, dude. I can't make this. Chat, I am so over it. Listen, dude, I'm so over it. I'm so over it, dude. Like, the next one will tell me that Ubuntu is great, we're gonna have a serious conversation, dude. Alright? The next one that says that to me, says like, guys, Ubuntu is great. Chat. Okay, I'm out, chat. That's enough. That's enough for me, dude. Listen. I think we cover everything, right, chat? Honestly, we cover everything. I would wait for GNOME 47 and KDE 6.1 before testing them. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, Alexander. That's the problem I had. The application on Wayland don't work. Maybe, Jude, okay, let's try to be fair. Maybe we tried it too early, and that's the reason why we are there. Okay? Maybe we have to wait, I don't know, 2 months for them to have everything figured out, and then it will be a great launch. Okay? Listen, chat, I just can't, like... Okay, maybe for science, because I really want to push it. Like, it's maybe for science, dude. Will you try it again in the future? No. No. The issue I have is like, each time I try it, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be different this time. And guess what? It's not. You know what I mean? I mean, like, it's gonna be different this time. So maybe the next release, but I feel like it's the same. It's the same disk play into repeat mode, right? It's like, oh yeah, it's looking better. Oh yeah, we did that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. I'm like, wow, the installer is awesome, which is the truth. Oh, GNOME look awesome. Oh yeah, this is awesome. And then snap. And then the driver. And there is improvement, don't get me wrong, but it's still like... I don't know, dude. Oh. Like, honestly, it thinks like... It looks like... both. Like, maybe it's the driver which are not great. I think it's gonna be a catastrophe, dude. I think it's gonna be a catastrophe. I think it's gonna be catastrophic. Cinematic frame rate. Okay, but will the guy have pants? I don't think we will get to the I don't think we'll get to it. The FPS, I can't count them. Listen, Jet, if it burned my 4090, I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping tonight. That sucks because, you know, I might look like the guy who ate Ubuntu or whatever, but I couldn't care. To be fair, like, I couldn't care. Okay, I'm out, chat. I'm out. Okay, I'm out, dude. This is out. This is it, I'm out. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe there is some type of command to type. But guess what? I don't even want to try. I don't care. This is Ubuntu, dude. It should be working out of the box. I'm out. I'm turning off the computer right now. Feel like it's going to burn. Like, normally, the monitor refresh rate shouldn't be an issue, chat. Okay? The monitor refresh rate shouldn't be an issue. Because if you have a lot of FPS, it should be okay, okay? Hello, Bushman. Give it the float test. Brother, it's not going to float, I'm telling you. At this point, like, it's not going to fly, it's not going to float, it's not going to do anything. It's gonna get out of my PC, that's all I have to say. Okay, so how do I conclude on this video, chat? I think I gave a fair try, chat. Honestly, did I give a fair chat to this distro? Because sometimes I'm like, it's you. You know what I mean? It's you in your head. You had a bad experience before, and you kind of like replicate the bad experience. You know, it's exactly when you put your hand on fire and then you are told to put your hand again on it. You're like, I don't know if I want to go there again. You know what I mean? So I'm like, let's forget what happened and try to put your hands there again. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to come with a clear mind. So, did I give it a fair chance? Or am I crazy? Did you see my first comment before the stream started? Yes, I've seen it, dude. Yes, you gave it a fair try. Yes, you gave it a chance. Someone is going to tell you that you just didn't type all the right commands. Don't delay, buy an AMD GPU today. Okay. It could be because of my NVIDIA, right? But truth is, like, some other distros, they work perfectly with NVIDIA, but okay, this point, okay. Sudo apt remove -- purge canonical. Ubuntu has been dropping for a while, and what do you think about LMG? Go for it. Just wait for 25.4, it's gonna be great. It's probably the driver. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. X11 was okay. X11 was okay. You know, hey, guys, it's not about Wayland, right? It's about everything else, dude. The snap, the fact that Steam with snap was not working, you remember? Like, it was working, but the game was not launching. The fact that we had issue and bugs everywhere in the App Store. That's what I'm thinking about it. Let's be fair. Canonical is a company that want to make money, and to make money, it's server and companies, not home user. Yeah. You gave more than one chance. That's true. Thank you, dude. It's the backseat driver. What do you mean, Bushman? You're meaning that it's my fault? LTS is not for gaming. That's not controversial. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, so we are aligned. Yeah, I think it was fair, chat. Ah, it has to be somebody's fault. Okay, got it. I got it now, Bushman. Okay, good one. That's why they sell support. Great idea in the end. Okay, we're gonna deliver you this wonderful car, but it has only 3 wheels, right? So if you want the third and make sure everything runs fine, you have to pay a fee, a monthly fee. Welcome to Air Max car production, dude. Okay, guys, I think we did it. Guys, I'm out. I'm gonna make a video on this. But again, Ubuntu, I don't know, man. It's definitively interesting. We'll be back on Friday for sure. Hopefully, in 2 or 3 weeks, I'm gonna be able to do more stream and we're gonna have more fun together. But until then, like, we're gonna keep this rhythm. Guys, I'm out. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to say hi outside of the stream, I have a Discord. You can come and say hi. I need to work on it, but this is where you can find me. And overall, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Go touch some grass because I think it's kind of important. Grass is really important, guys. Listen to me. Go outside, enjoy life. And don't install Ubuntu LTS for gaming with Snap. That would be the big conclusion. Have a great one, boys. Take care. Oh yeah, and don't forget to click on the like button if you really enjoyed it, okay? We need those like. Bisous, bisous.